Normally when you come to CES and it's lunchtime, you're gonna walk over to a food truck and maybe you're lucky to get a burger or some barbecue or something. It's all pretty heavy stuff. So when I walked into the Samsung booth and was given the opportunity, or should I say, when I begged for the opportunity to eat a salad made by a robot, you better believe I jumped on it. Let's take a closer look. Now, Bot Chef is what Samsung likes to call a cobot or a collaborative robot. That means it's not meant to do everything for you in the kitchen. It's not gonna saute stuff and prep everything. It's meant to be worked alongside with. You as the user in this sort of utopian, ideal smart home situation, you'll be able to ask it to download recipes, get through some of the prep work. It'll be able to download skills that it might not have as well. We saw a demo of the Bot Chef downloading the understanding to operate an espresso machine, which, sure, yeah, I'll take that. I don't think that's gonna be a thing for quite some time, but it's nice to know Samsung is, their head's really in the game here. It was really cool though seeing these two discrete metal robot arms picking up a tiny cleaver and very delicately dicing a block of tofu. And then once that tofu was moved into a frying pan, which was non-functional because Samsung couldn't get the permits, another arm picked up a spatula and just sort of moved it around the frying pan as though it was trying to saute these things. And they would have been had they had some fire going on under these things. I gotta tell you, the level of nuance these robot arms are capable of is pretty impressive too. We saw it opening cupboards, removing ingredients. There are several cameras in the mix as well, so if it can't find an ingredient, you place it on the counter in front of it, it will identify it and use that ingredient correctly. There's a lot of stuff at play here. There's a lot of really interesting sort of machine learning going on under the hood. And while Samsung really wasn't in a position to share a ton about how these things specifically work, it's really interesting to see what its vision of the future of food might look like. Samsung also thinks it's important to make sure that these aren't just luxury machines. You won't just find them in really, really rich people's homes. They've said that they've committed to making them, quote, affordable, unquote. I don't know what that means at this point, and I'm fairly sure they don't either, but you heard it here. They want this thing to be more or less accessible to regular people. There is no official launch date for this kind of thing. It too, sort of like Bali, is kind of in the concept stage, but it does seem to work. Everything does seem to work more or less okay. Oh, and that salad that it helped to make, it's actually pretty good. The vinaigrette could have been a little bit better, and I think a little texture would have been nice, and sesame seeds would have been good, but overall, I think it was a pretty good salad. Not a bad way to start off my day because I'm probably gonna go back to the trailer and eat some Pop-Tarts. Anyway, stay tuned for more from Samsung and Engadget and CES 2020. Thanks for watching and keep it locked right here.